One man's deadly struggle with huffing may save the lives of others. Fox 9 first told you the story of Tommy Byers last year.
And today his family celebrated the signing of the so-called Tommy's Law. Our Corin Hoggard is live at the Capitol. And so, Corin, this marks a major change in how stores will handle some seemingly innocent products.
Yeah, Kelsey and Amy, this is an example of how meaningful a new law can be, even when it may barely register for a lot of people. Because one family shared their tragedy. Those cans of air that a lot of people use to clean their computer keyboards may now be treated a lot like Sudafed. Tommy Byers loomed large over the Capitol Tuesday as his family gathered for an informal bill signing in an almost empty Senate committee room. They felt his presence and shared credit for Tommy's Law.
Once again, my son is doing what he always did, doing something great.
Tommy, I promised you at your memorial service and my eulogy in front of hundreds of people that we would help parents who've lost a child and that we would do it together, me and you.
Tommy Byers died in 2022 at the age of 34. His parents found dozens of cans of compressed air in his Golden Valley apartment. What killed him was the 1,1-difluoroethane, or DFE, in those cans. Within months, his mother was at the Capitol, putting her pain on display.
This is a parent's, literally a parent's nightmare.
Katie O'Meara pushed the legislature to restrict access to DFE at retailers. Aerosol dusters now have to be kept behind the counter. Only people over the age of 21 can buy them, and the most they can buy at a time is 3. Senator Elise Mann is a doctor who sponsored the bill, even though she never knew Tommy.
I do have the honor and the pleasure of knowing that his life is going to positively impact the lives of so many other people.
Mann says this is an example of how to turn a tragedy into something incredible, and how some of the best laws are made out of a need to protect from broken hearts.
And I love you the whole world and beyond, honey. Mommy.
And Tommy's Law takes effect on January 1st. It also includes a requirement for labels to have big warnings on them, and it would have to say something along the lines of inhaling this product could cause death. Live at the Capitol, Corin Hoggard, Fox 9.